Meet Matthew Solomon, popularly known as STARBOYBMX, a standout figure on the drift circuit. Recognized for his precision, confidence, and unmistakable charisma on the track, he brings both flair and fearless energy to every run, making his presence impossible to ignore.
My name is Matthew TEMITOPE Solomon, well known as STARBOYBMX. Falling in love with cars, I'll say something that happens from a very young age. Why? Because my dad is a mechanic and he fixes his car by himself in our passway. So it's always something that I help him with whenever he's working on his car, and I just derive this joy in getting my hands dirty, helping my dad, assisting him. It's not like I'm helping him, I'm enjoying what I'm doing and also assisting him. Yeah, so that's where the love came from. The challenges, yeah, so mainly the challenges I personally have faced as a drifter here in Nigeria would be financially, because I'll say this sport is actually not a cheap one. And any moment you mess up some part of your car, maybe especially the engines, it can actually cost you dearly. And another part of it is lack of sponsors. We don't really get sponsors like that. But because I'm a mechanic, at least I can still fund some part of my passion, which is drifting. And that's the only challenge I'll say. Socially, it's welcomed. Mentally, as man in Nigeria, the Nigerian spirit will keep you going. Wow, regarding this one, I'll say no, because motorsport is something that people don't even believe it exists here in Nigeria. So whenever they see it, they're always like fascinated. They are wow, like, bro, so this thing exists here in Nigeria. Guy, how far can you come here more often to like let us experience this? So on that side, I'll say there's no negative side on that one. Well, currently, I'll say they're still looking at it from a point of view that is there a future in this thing, because it's not popular here. And I can tell you, I'm not even sure some of our ministers and some of our government sectors are aware that drifting actually happens in Nigeria. But with the help of the events we're doing, it's happening. But one thing I think that needs to change is more exposure. And how do we get this more exposure? It's more like having a track, a drift track, where you can always go to, maybe on a Sunday, just go have some fun, burn some tires, and create content that go viral. Because another way you can push any sport or yourself is content and social media. So the more we do this, the more the more exposed the sport will be, and then the government can now see the positive ways to actually come in and invest. Wow, so regarding this Abuja invasion, I'm keeping my hopes high, because the last FANFARO event that happened in Ibadan was definitely mind-blowing. So I'm not expecting anything less, because every year the events keep getting bigger and bigger. So this one now, tagged Abuja Invasion, is definitely going to be an invasion. So everyone should watch out for it. Big shout out to the team at FANFARO, and all I have to say is Abuja Invasion, get prepared, we are coming.